I think a good word you touched on, Matt, was uncertainty. Like, there's so much uncertainty on like our end if we know someone or if we think they could play at that school. And then it's on the flip side of like you talk about the portal, like you don't know who's coming in. We were talking about it on our last podcast of like when do coaches actually know what their roster is, right? Like it feels like you don't know until the first week when you have that introductory meeting and it's like, hey guys, these are the 60 guys you're going to be with for 3 months until Thanksgiving. Oh wait, now here's an idea. It's only 40. Oh, you get the regional or yeah, after conference play. Hey, now it's only 25 guys. So 35 of those guys disappear within what, 5, 6 months. And
Mhm.
it's just the uncertainty of not knowing, like your locker mate might not be on the team come the end of fall or the following summer. He might have a great summer and he might go down or go up. It's like the portal has changed things for good and for bad, but I think using the word uncertainty has made college baseball a whole different landscape than what we were just talking about.
Absolutely. Yeah, and then you throw in the NIL money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it becomes a big uh, business now. I think it's a lot more professional. But yeah, no, I'll leave it at that. It's an interesting topic. It's just I think something that flies under the radar all the time personally is that like a coach could get up and leave in the middle of the year for a different school and like people applaud it for the most part because they're going to leave for a better situation. Hey, congrats, coach. Happen to us, you know, Zach. So it's like, hey, like I'm happy for that coach for finding a better opportunity. And I when the portal first came out, like I felt the same way. Like we should be happy for players that are being rewarded for their efforts and their performance. Um, and they're kind of ridiculed. Maybe not so much anymore, but they were ridiculed so much for like the lack of loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
Now coaches are kind of using it as a recruiting tool. I've heard a lot of my guys that are going D3, the coaches are like, come here for a year and ball out, help us win a conference championship, and then if you want to transfer, like we have no problem with it because you can't control it. And that like I would do the same thing if I were a Division 3, Division 2 coach. Is like I can't stop you from leaving as much as I want you to stay here. Like if you're tearing it up and you want to go make some money or get a scholarship or even play at a higher level, give yourself a better chance to continue playing, then like I'd fully support it as a coach. But it's easy for me to say that here, not being the head of a program that wants to win. So
I think the key point there is, and I'll say this lightly, but there is a track record, right? Like, so I've heard a million coaches say what you just said, right? But you can also look and see where those kids transfer after. So like as a recruit, do your research. Don't just be like, oh, I can get you here, help us win a championship and leave. And that guy's only had one transfer in 5 years or however long the portal's been out. So like it's still a lot of recruits still need to do their homework and not just listen to everything that comes out of a coach's mouth.
yeah, absolutely. There's another $1 million idea for you.